Okay, so this is the garage, and that is all the new aviaries in one. I'm just building one this time. It's still built in panels in case it doesn't work out well in the garage, but as you can see, it's pretty darn big. It takes up like the whole thing. I left a little strategic space back here for ventilation and cleaning, so I can use a blower and just blow stuff right out of there. I left the top open because there is lights up here, up over there, that I want to be able to turn on and control daylight hours. I had it all facing outwards because I want to be able to open up that garage door like the shutters on the other cages and close it at night. So what I'm going to do is this. So this is the door right here, right? So what's going to happen? So what I'm up here to do is build the interior partitions and doors. So this is going to be the door, and this is going to be the airlock right down here, just inside the door. It'll be 2 feet by 3 feet, I believe. And then straight up, each one of these studs here is 18 inches apart. So this is going to be a 3 foot by 5 foot little aviary right in the middle that's going to be for the cockatiels. So they get the centerpiece, and it will come, it's going to be 3 feet across back there, and then 5 feet coming forward, and have its own door. What that'll leave is 6 feet on this side and 6 feet on this side. So yeah, so each one of those is also going to be an aviary. It's 7 feet deep, by the way. So there'll be a door over here. This aviary, this side, I think I'm going to leave as 6 feet by 7 feet, wide open. That ends up being about 1/4 to 1/3, again, bigger than my major flight cages right now. So it will comfortably fit 50 birds instead of cramming. And this side, I'm going to put a partition in that is such that I can either open it and have it be one big flight cage, or close it for those times when I need to separate males from females. Because one of the things I have trouble with is, let's call it, oh, by the way, there's the windows that's going to create a cross draft and everything too. So one of the things that I have trouble with is birds that have never bred before picking their own mates in the flight cage, and then I have a heck of a time waiting for them to come unattached when I pick the mate that they're going to have for real. So one of the ways to get around that is about a month before breeding season starts, all of those birds that do not already have a bonded mate are going to be divided. Girls on one side, boys on the other side, so they can't pick their own mates, and if they already have, then the process of coming unattached begins. So I left this side open over here so I can walk back here. I should have turned the lights on. And basically there's some, you know, some of the garage that's going to be devoted to human stuff, and then the back wall of this thing is going to be for breeding cages. I'm literally going to hang the stacks back here on the back wall. So it's kind of dark back here, so I'm going to, oh well, that's missing a light, and so is that. So maybe by the time I replace 2 of my fluorescent light tubes, I will have a lot more light back here. And since they plug into the ceiling, I can just put a timer on both of them and set it up to be whatever I want it to be. I am going to put there's a door right there, and on the bird side of the door, I am literally going to put a plastic partition that runs all the way through here to keep, and it'll hit about the middle of this duct right here, and I'm going to tape it down to keep the bird dust out of the storage area. So there will be, I think it's about 5 feet of space back here. Breeding cages will be stacked against the back wall. They'll be up off the ground by about 1 foot, and then go up to the top. So basically, space-wise, it's going to be tight, but I can put a stack of 4 back there and still have about 3 feet of maneuvering room, which is, you know, about what I had in the breeding shed down south too. And my little parakeets are going to go right here on the corner in their own cage. So that's the plan. So I'm here to make this plan happen. And well, I guess what I'll do is show you progress as we go. It's a big endeavor, and like I said, I built it in panels again, so that if there's too much dander or the birds don't do well here in the garage, or I can't adapt it well enough, I can take it apart, put it outside, put a roof on it, and make it an outdoor aviary. So, okay, that's it.